Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this one, I'm just going to tell you how bookmakers and sports betting sites change their prices and what it's all based on, how it all works. And that's going to link in with another video that I'm going to do on how they actually make money. So this is for people who don't know how this works. They don't know how bookmakers and sports betting sites actually make cash, because at the end of the day, we all know they do, unless you're using a method like ours, as you can see in the description of this video. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you do choose to. I hope this really helps. So let's look at an American football market. I picked that because lots of US guys are watching these videos. You can see at the moment I've got the odds format in decimal. I'm going to go through this in all different forms, but it doesn't really matter how the odds are presented, whether it's American as I've got here, or if you put it to fractional, or if you put it to decimal. It really doesn't matter what it is. Now, we'll keep it on American because it's American football, of course. If I open up a game like the Jacksonville Jaguars at Houston Texans, you can see we've got the money line bet odds here for Jacksonville Jaguars minus 170, and we got the Houston Texans plus 150. Now, the way sports betting sites, or William Hill as we've got here, change their odds is simple. They need to offer a price that is attractive to customers, but obviously makes them money. So they keep it fairly in line with lots of other sites. Okay, there are some value betting methods which we do discuss in other videos. But just looking at the odds we've got on screen, you can see, for example, the Houston Texans are plus 150. So if you stake $100 or £100, €100, whatever it is, on the Houston Texans, of course, you'd return 250. So that would be 100 plus the 150 you win. Now, what would cause the odds to go down? In other words, they start paying out less for people who are betting on the Houston Texans. Now, the reason why that would happen is because the more money that's staked on this market, the more there is for demand. In other words, there's demand for contracts of the Houston Texans to win. So obviously, as demand goes up, they're going to have to change the price, okay? They can't keep it where it is, because otherwise too many people are going to bet on those odds. So what they do is they start to lower these odds down. So that means people who are betting on the Houston Texans will actually get less money back on their winnings. So let's say you had 1,000 people bet $100 on the Houston Texans, or £100, €100, whatever it is, wherever you are. That would return all those people, 1,000 people betting with 100 each. Okay, that would return 250,000 to those people if the Houston Texans won. Now that might be too much and unsustainable for William Hill. So what they'll do is they'll drop those odds down, and they might put them to plus 140. So that means if you then bet $100 at that point, £100, you're going to get back 240. Okay, and the more people that bet on this selection, the lower the price goes and the less they pay out, because that demand is going up, and obviously, therefore, they need to lessen the amount that they're paying out. Now, you'll notice that when the Houston Texan odds would go down, you would find the Jacksonville Jaguars bet would actually pay more out. Okay, so these odds would start to get higher. Now, if you look at that in another format like decimal, it would go from something like 1.59 to 1.7, 1.8, and the Houston Texans would go 2.4, 2.3, 2.2, etc. And that is simply how they do it. What they're doing is a balancing act. They're changing the odds on either side to make sure at any time they're making money with their over-round, which we'll discuss in another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that really helps. That's just how sports betting sites change their odds. We'll see you in the next video.